Hey everybody, I'm Sam Haymart and you're watching Growing Older Gay. This is Kitchen Table, where we talk about kitchen table issues at my house and the rest of my fishbowl. Today is Friday, February 14th, 2025. And you know what's special about today? Today is my birthday. Yeah, I am a Valentine baby. February 14th. Now that doesn't really mean a lot. It just means that my family always had a hard time finding birthday cards and Valentine Day cards that were all together in one. They do exist, but they always had a hard time and they really tried hard. So that was really the only thing that makes this day special, other than it being Valentine's Day and my birthday. It also means that if I want to go out for a nice dinner for my birthday, I usually have to wait till the day after, or maybe do it the day before, just because going out tonight is going to be a shit show no matter where I go. Maybe except for McDonald's or Chipotle. So now let's talk about what's going on. First of all, it is my birthday. I'm wearing my birthday suit, my birthday union suit, nice and comfy, a little bit of chesticles showing. I know you all like that out there. So I'm comfortable and I love my union suit. I've got a couple of these things, and this one, a little story. The first time I wore this was in Palm Springs at CCBC, the big resort there. My husband and I went down there a couple of years ago for a Big Bear Christmas weekend. And we went down there and we took our union suits, and that's pretty much what we wore all weekend, walking around the campus and enjoying all the festivities that were going on there. It was great. And so this has a lot of memories and a lot of sentimental value with it. And I just love the way it feels. Don't you? So I'm 55. No, I was 55. I'm 56 today. See, memories already starting to fade a little bit. At 56, I feel great. I feel just as young as I did back in my 20s, at least, spiritually. Sometimes I feel a little bit older when I'm getting up and down off my knees, or I'm just moving around the house, getting out of bed, things like that. And at the gym, it's not quite as productive as it was 10 years ago even. It's a little bit harder to keep trying to build and to push. It really takes a little bit more effort. But all of that aside, I'm blessed to be very healthy for the most part, and I'm blessed to be alive. And so I'm glad for that. One of the things that I do to sort of keep myself feeling young and healthy is I have my morning protein shake every day. And I've kind of got my own recipe here that I wanted to share with you. This is a peanut butter and jelly smoothie, and it's really easy to make. Anybody can do it. So a couple of handfuls of big frozen strawberries. I pour some water in it to sort of soften those things up while I put the rest of the ingredients in. And then protein powder of your choice. I use various different kinds of protein powder, so I'm not recommending any at this point. I don't have a sponsor yet. Then a spoonful of peanut butter. That gives it that nice salty, sort of sweet, salty tang, and also adds a little bit of extra protein and fat in there. And then banana to thicken it all up. Blend it all together and voila, peanut butter and jelly. It tastes just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's really good. And in my case, I got about 35 grams of protein in there. Woof. So there's that. The full recipe for that you can find on our website. I put a link down below. It's not quite a Martha Stewart type recipe, but if you want more detail than what I just gave you, there it is. And so because it is my birthday, I'm reminded of the fact that last year on my 55th birthday, I signed up for AARP just because I thought I had to. That's what you do when you turn 55. Well, that turned out to be pretty worthless for me so far. A whole year of AARP, and I got nothing. It's done nothing for me. In fact, the first couple of days that I was out there in my 55th year, I tried asking for a senior discount at a couple of places, and I just got kind of looked at like I was an idiot. In fact, one place rebuffed me in a way that made me feel stupid and made me kind of want to go back into the closet as a senior citizen. I don't want to be that anymore. I'm not going to be out about that anymore. They just said, no, we don't do that. And they said it in a way that kind of just, big dummy. What are you, some kind of a stupid boomer? Or in my case, I guess I'm a stupid Gen Xer. It's possible we might just become that next stupid group of old people. Time will tell. So AARP. Now, maybe it's something that maybe in my future years I'll use more. I'm probably going to cancel my membership, not renew it for this year, just because I haven't gotten anything out of it but a lot of freaking spam in my email. And I reckon maybe when I get a little bit older and I start shopping at the places that AARP really has a lot of discounts at, start looking for a supplement for my Medicare, they might have something to offer. But today, when I go to the leather shop, when I go to the adult store, when I go to the theater, a lot of the places that I go, they don't have AARP discounts there. You know, Mr. S Leather does not have an AARP discount, at least not last time I was there. And so there you go. That's kind of like, oh, well, Top Toys does not have an AARP discount, nor does Mr. Hanky's. Useless. So is the gay life. So the next thing I want to talk about, and this last thing, and I wanted to save it for last because I wanted to be happy most of this episode, is Shit Show 2025. It continues. We are now in week 4. Yuck. Not very much fun. They are doing a lot of screwed up things. I had to edit myself there a little bit. We are now starting to see a lot of protest, a lot of pushback, and we here at this channel have put together a 10-part video series called Surviving Anti-LGBT Politics. It doesn't get into politics so much as it gets into all of the little things that we can do to arm ourselves, to equip ourselves, to stay healthy and balanced through it all. How to deal with the trauma, how to deal with the feeling of wanting to do something, and how to prepare ourselves for the fight ahead for those of us that are going to be out in the streets and really putting down the hammer and nail to pushing back on this. And so the latest episode is expanding your chosen family. Very important for us to not do this alone. Don't want to do this alone. And so this video really has a lot of sort of pointers and suggestions on how you can build a group of people around you. If you're sort of feeling like you're all alone in this, there are ways to surround yourself with people that are worried about the same things, that think about the same things, and that have the same mindset about getting together and doing something about it. You're in charge of that. So this video can really help you find that. We have the entire series, a 10-part series. You can see the playlist right there. You can see all of them. The latest one's going to be right there. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel right there. Either way, please stay tuned. And thanks for watching today. Happy birthday to me.